Okay, my dear, this just seems easier to make you a video this way. I'd like to know what you've tried, what you've given her, what she's eating. You said that you suspected wry neck, but that doesn't look like wry neck to me unless it had been worse and it had gotten better. So, Marek's disease, vitamin deficiency, and coccidiosis can all present similarly, especially when it comes to paralysis. In the beginning, people told me not to jump to Marek's disease, so I was going through the gamut of vitamin deficiency and nothing worked for me. That doesn't mean that you do have Marek's disease, but Marek's disease is actually pretty common. It's in about 80% of backyard flocks in the United States. So I had lost 2 girls before I knew that I had Marek's disease. When the second one passed of almost the exact same symptoms of the first one, I had her getting a necropsy. And then a third girl got sick, and then that's when somebody recommended a Facebook group to me, which I am in. I am a moderator in it, and I will give you the name of it in the comments so you can go over there. But in the meantime, I can also help you a little bit. What I would do personally if I was starting from the beginning again and questioning Marek's disease is I would start treating for Marek's disease right away. Even if it is a vitamin deficiency or something else, what you are going to be giving her for Marek's disease isn't going to hurt her if it's not Marek's. And firstly, if you're not already giving her poultry cell, get poultry cell in her. Marek's disease is an attack on the immune system, the nervous system. So you want to get her as healthy as possible. I've now gone an entire year without losing another bird to Marek's disease. What you need to get is Chinese skullcap, specifically the Chinese skullcap, not American or not blue. You want the one that is this flower. There's a compound in it, it's the root, called baucholin, and it places the virus dormant. So when the virus is dormant, you are not symptomatic. So there is a chance that if this is Marek's, she can get reversed symptoms. I've seen it happen. It happened to my chicken. So a Chinese skullcap, you can buy a powder. There are a few different brand names that have been vetted and researched to know how much baucholin is in each of those so that you know what dose to give your bird. There's also a tincture on Etsy that I can give you, which is like all ready to go. You don't have to mix anything. You just have to measure, get it in her mouth. It also has milk thistle in it, white willow, something else. Milk thistle's beneficial as well for Marek's disease. There is a symptomatic dose for your sick girl, and then there's a preventative dose. If this ends up being Marek's disease, your entire flock has it, or they're about to have it. You don't have to call them. It's not the end of the world. It will be okay, I promise. So, join the Facebook group. Either get the Chinese skullcap through Etsy or through the brands that we recommend. Hug your chicken and just relax. Things will be okay.